If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever is in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back.
There are many sanctums, though.
That is, if I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Are there not many
Me too, Hunter.
sanctums, or
Now,
does he
all
just
this
need the
talk
one?
is going nowhere unless we can get this container open
Like
and
strong
study
connection
what's
to that
inside.
one?
Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare.
You don't? Sure.
Found another artifact, Hunter? By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth,
Huh?
I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A
Yeah, maybe.
distressing thought.
Probably.
If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Prophia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door.
What?
This is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within.
Okay.
A simple object, though certainly not useless.
Like, is that one day, like, in-game one day, or?
Remind me again why you haven't digitized this stuff already? This is going to take way longer than it has to.
Craft
There's something
powerful
to be said of
single-use
the
combat
careful study
items.
that can only be
Increase
achieved by
ability
examining
options
the
and
physical
an additional
documents
ability
themselves.
and analyzing.
So
Oh,
it's the
yes,
same-
actually.
You become one.
I have always found
Sounds
that
good.
area of research
Turn
interesting.
to the forge tomorrow. Wait, can I do the other one?
Tony.
Oh, nope.
Hey Hunter, got a sec to spare?
What? What do you want, man? Where are you? Oh, you're in the forge. I'm gonna go to the yard real quick.
Time's wasting, Hunter. Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
No, we'll not do that right now.
Later.
What's up, Robbie?
You've been
What's
here
up?
more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You have the Ghost Rider?
You are bonded with the spirit of vengeance.
Oh, you know about him.
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
Nice. I don't like the caretaker.
It would be my honor to spar with a spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are.
When are we doing this
Okay,
now?
Let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
Alright.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Alright.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Sure.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest.
Oh my god.
Hunter.
Daily sparring?
Like playing with fire, huh?
Alright,
Maybe
let's
you
do
should
it.
be the spirit.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought it was gonna have to do something. Alright.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
What? I don't want to see what this Haven thing is like though
What's
first.
shaking?
Just want to see what happens. This.
What's Robbie's deal? I can't figure him out. Don't get me wrong, I like him. But then he turns into a burning psycho when we're on mission.
Funny. He said the same thing about you.
Really?
No, I am kidding. But he has a similar sense of humor.
Well, that's
We
funny.
both laugh at your dumb jokes?
Did I not just say that?
It's good we have that in common.
Oh hell
Rare
yeah!
that I have
Oh,
that much fun. I feel closer to Chewie now. Hunter, you're growing on me.
hell yeah! So, what did I get? Look like I got some new clothes or something. Oh, what the fuck? Gotta pay all these credits for stuff, man.
Good to see you,
Ooh,
Hunter.
wait. New hero means new stuff. What? Ooh. You know,
Art is very subjective.
I like that. I like that.
You called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let us get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Huh? Where'd you go?
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic.
There is no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today.
That was really
Still,
long.
You better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Then I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
I mean, I can talk to her.
Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed away. Maybe that helps.
Thanks, Captain. I shall find
Was it
her.
where the accident happened and it killed Agatha? Because if it is, I want to go see it. Actually, hold on, before I do that. I did not explore here. I'm gonna do it real quick. What's over here? So we have a haven here.
Ah, I see.
Cleo.
Intriguing.
What else we got around here, huh? Oh,
I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it. Fascinating.
a doll. Extra time on this one. Why is a symbol on it?
Curious.
There's a symbol on it. Open.
The goddess disagrees.
Alright.
She does not see it happening.
So what's this way? I got a chest. Human handmade caretaker doll.
Caretaker hardly spoke of him, but I like to imagine my father was a great hero whose spirit protected these woods.
Another chest here, and hunter doll.
Was I ever really this innocent? Maybe before I started my training.
Oh,
This is which sign?
Grim Shore. There's a part 2 somewhere. This was down this way. Area feels so big. That's just a rock. Oh, can't get through that way. Feel like there's a missing statue there. What's
Blessings
through
of the
here?
goddess.
Where am I? I'm over here, okay? What do we have? Got another broken house. Another
My
doll.
old fort.
It's a Lilith
I
doll.
never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became.
What is
The
this?
standing stones. There is powerful magic at work here.
You can't do anything with it though. Not yet. I do see that over there. Is there anywhere else to go? Nope. Doesn't seem like it.
I need to find the next moon seal.
Sure. Oh.
The Great Seer, known as Endra Moore, is buried here. Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line. But she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns.
What's the second part of the journal?
Perhaps a witch from the Salem Coven made this.
How do I get out of here? I don't remember how I got in. Oh, that way. Can I do something with this now? Aha! Ooh.
I should have known you'd wind up here eventually. You were somehow always here as a child.
If only I had known him. And still you masked even this from me. My own father's grave?
It wasn't you I was hiding it from. I've been making a lot of apologies to you lately. Now, they probably don't mean that much. But I am sorry, Hunter. Lilith's relationship with your father went against our ways, our purpose, or so I believed at the time. It was the Elder Gods themselves who first breathed life into us. Human notions like falling in love couldn't possibly be part of their plan.
And then you met Agatha.
If only I'd realized it sooner. I might have been a little kinder towards him, especially at the end.
What happened?
A great sickness came upon this area just before you were born. Your father was one of the first to fall.
With all your power, the two of you, you could not save him?
Lilith was a gifted healer, but this was no ordinary plague. The corruption went beyond his physical body. In the end, there was nothing we could do.
You were not affected by the plague?
We were all affected, whether we were among the sick or not. I'm sure there was a time when your mother and
That's
I both
not what I
would
asked.
just as soon join the dead than continue to watch the villagers suffer.
I cannot imagine you ever reaching that point.
Lilith may have been the most skilled herbalist in the New World. I saw her perform near miracles with the potions she concocted from the plants in her garden. She was consumed by the idea of finding a cure.
But she never found one.
Not what
No,
I
despite
asked.
her efforts, nothing ever
I
worked.
asked if
I
you
can see
ever
how that would be a dark
caught
time
plague.
for both of you.
With darker times still to come.
What did Lilith do?
She did what anyone would have done. She grieved. But in her grief, she lost herself, and her grief turned into anger.
Is that when you took me from her?
It wasn't long after that. Things started to fall apart before my eyes. I couldn't see another way out but to run.
The plague that turned her into the mother of demons?
No, this was something else, but cut from the same cloth. Your mother was no longer the woman I knew. The sister I had fought alongside for centuries. She was gone.
I have never heard you talk this way before, Sarah.
It's hard to walk the grounds here without churning up so many old memories. Maybe now you understand why I don't venture out here that often anymore.
Thank you, Sarah. Your timing may need work, but I appreciate the honesty.
Anything for you, Hunter. Anything.
Cool, can I open
If
this?
only it were always this easy to bring a family together.
Oh. Got a palette, and I got greater charm of clarity.
Tell me about my father.
Was this gonna...
If you've come to ask me where magic is, the answer is
I think I know.
Interesting.
I should have looked at that first and then do the cosmic.
That is something.
Wanda's journal.
What is this?
Alright. To magic, wherever she may be.
Got a minute, Hunter? Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble. Apocalypse prophecies. The Bronx.
It is indeed, Daywalker.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
That bomb was clearly meant for me. I am in her debt.
Yeah, but I don't think she sees it that way. She just saves people. Amazing. Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even glows.
And do you find all of your allies equally impressive?
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
You are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
Do you like Captain
I have
Marvel
no
Blade?
idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
apologies.
alright.
And if
Sure.
I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Whatever a rodeo is.
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something. And maybe we should keep this chat to ourselves for now.
Yeah, okay, whatever,
Have you
Blade.
seen...
No.
All right.
Well, thanks for the information.
Robbie, have you seen magic?
No, but there were some pretty crazy energy flashes coming from the dorms a few minutes ago. Usually means she wants to be left alone. Trust me on that.
Thanks, Robbie.
The dorms. Yes, I'm checking the dorms.
Hunter, you're so much more than a weapon.
Huh?
You're fun.
You in a bond?
Hey, for someone they just
Bond.
dug up, you
Sure,
look pretty
let's do it.
fresh.
Let's go. Painting.
So, about the Staff of One.
I don't let anyone borrow it if that's what you're about to ask.
No. How do you trick it into casting the same spell more than once?
Oh, I try not to think of it that way. Not anymore. It's like a partner I had to learn to work with, or a roommate to live with.
But I have seen you cast the same spell before.
That's magic I picked up on my own. I use the Staff of One to focus and augment it, but I don't pull out the big guns unless things get, let's say, apocalyptic.
Then keep at it. You are no good to us without the staff.
So you, of all people, think the only reason I'm here is because of my
Is that
evil
the wrong
mom's
choice?
legacy?
Shit.
That is not what I meant.
Sounded like it was. Let's drop
Shit.
it, okay?
I fucked it up.
Okay.
Sorry I snapped at you. My mom is a touchy subject.
I, of all people, get it.
Yeah. I really needed that.
Damn it.
Our moonscapes look nothing alike.
Magic.
Привет, Hunter.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. Before any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
Fair.
No good ever comes from a book like that. Trust me.
Funny. You sound like Wanda. She was also afraid of her power. I can almost hear her scolding me for invading her privacy. But I've done far worse than to rummage through someone else's things. Far worse.
Okay.
And so have you. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will
Balls.
never waste the
I am
resources
not
looking
balls.
for her.
Ileana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take.
What,
You
do you want to
expect
come? You
too
can come
much.
if you want to. I don't give a shit.
Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time.
Call
Perhaps
call
Dr.
clear.
Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. Ugh, no matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
It's people, man. Hello.
Good.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
All right. Oh, I get to choose a third. Yee. Wait, do I have to use that? Oh, whatever. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay.
I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping you?
Shockwave would shatter most of the glass.
Ah,
You could.
that is not good.
Can you not just?
Yeah, I
Never
tried to
mind.
consider it.
Thank you, Magic.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match.
I don't know why they put it make such a long thing for such a short. I don't understand. Disabled helicopter. All right.
Forever in service.
Do you have an equip? Use R2. Yes.
Like Captain Marvel was right on
All right. I want this easily. First and foremost. What's
Never
this?
enough to satiate your appetite for destruction.
Create a drop
You
and
insist
increase.
on meddling
Okay.
further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
It's not gonna do a whole lot. Ooh, I can. Okay. I wanna move Hunter. What is this? Hello? It didn't even matter anyway. Oh well.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
Yee.
I am impressed.
Nice move.
We will never forsake her. As ordered.
Weak? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, right. Here's one of the resist things.
Don't worry, I can take it.
Did someone feel a breeze?
What? I need Captain Marvel's put him in a line thing.
You
Yeah,
don't
that
even
that
know
right
what
there
it is
actually.
you're pursuing. The
Possible
gamma
knockback.
disruptor you so narrowly escaped within our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Only a fool would stand before us.
Okay.
Let us see if they have an answer for
And
this.
Is that all?
Yee. All right.
For Hydra.
Take advantage while they focus this on me.
That's not good.
They just don't know when to quit.
I need one of these.
There are many left to be.
The helicopter is back in action. Finish it off while we have the chance.
Doesn't one of these guys have like a... Yeah, that. I have an idea.
Maybe we can talk about this.
You've had this
Is it really
coming.
only...
That is one way of making your presence known.
Oh, this is just knockback? Fuck.
It's about time. Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet somebody would cut cost as a deal. I almost felt that one.
No retreat.
We've got wounded here.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible with Mother!
I'm like
Not bad.
focused.
Let's do it.
Just what I need.
We'll see how that goes.
Hail Hydra!
I'll handle it. Your sacrifice will be remembered.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
Take this.
What sort of being are you?
Oh, just in time. Right, focused hard.
That was something.
That should keep them
Oh wait, oh,
grounded.
we're not done? Shit.
Now let's get everything back to the Abbey for analysis.
Such arrogance. Our brave soldiers will never allow you.
Oh, shut up already. Take them down.
I need to redraw. Sick.
Never surrender.
Follow my lead.
Our friend could use a hand.
Was Ghost Rider down? That's fine.
They got me good.
Your time has come.
Now it's just you.
That was something.
Someone get me out of here.
So that's how that works.
Well done.
Oh.
Seems like that's the last.
That was a
of
close
them.
one.
Last. There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Well done.
I'm not sure if I like Ghost Rider. Like abilities.
Stay sharp.
Oh, who's
Count
that?
on it.
That's Sabretooth. Is that Sabretooth? Damn it. Hero levels. Okay, that's cool.
Well
Magic.
met.
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You are trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
Sinister?
When I was holding the transdimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Ileana?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me.
Damn it, Robbie.
And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
Do you think Limbo is still safe to travel in?
Safe? Hunter, you are the sweetest, most naive demon I have ever met. Limbo has never been safe. It's just no one there would dare assault one of my portals. My presence protects you. All of you. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter.
Alright.
I still have a lot of thinking to do. While I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo, I will let you know if I do.
Okay. Oh, Tony wants to talk. I guess. Wait, no, they're all in the common room ready to just chill. Oh. Okay. Do I just choose somebody to hang out with? Alright. Who's around here? Yon.
Hunter.
Tony and Blade.
We stole their thunder.
Oh, and Captain Marvel.
And their morale.
Oh, and Reyes.
Salutations.
And fuck the caretaker.
Hey, for
Oh,
someone
it's
they
Nico.
just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Let's chat with CM.
You have that I want to ask you something, but I'm not sure I should look on your face. Go on, ask.
What does it feel like to fly?
That's not it. You really wanted to ask if Captain Marvel can take you flying sometime.
That would be wonderful, if you do not mind.
I'll put you down on the list. You were the last Midnight Sun to ask.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised Blade wants some airtime.
Oh.
I am not.
What?
Nothing.
Okay then.
Huh.
Relaxing. Thanks, Hunter.
That's stream. Oh, it's literally just one. Damn, that's crazy. Open the library door. Library's over here. War room.
Don't sneak up on an old lady like that.
Come on now. Please. There we go.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter. If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
Huh?
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you.
What do you...
I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
What?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
Yeah, whatever.
She may try to mask her
I don't like her
feelings,
very much.
but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
Yeah, right.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden. even after all this time.
Even to you?
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry.
Okay.
Hunter, hello.
Just gonna explore real quick. Is anything in here? Anything?
There's something you need to read. Until we speak again. There's something
You said
need
something
to read.
earlier about the blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow, I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
Indeed.
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to blows. But we found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all. A silent, deathly embrace between mother and child. We had hoped you would both find peace in the next life.
But she's not buried here?
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wundagore, the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening.
Alright then.
I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments? Why do I feel like you are going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
Alright. Check out this layer.